Mr. Pandey, Chairman at Inland Waterways Authority of India, now joining us. Thank you so much for taking out time for us. Can you just talk to us about pilot projects which are on to develop inland waterways at this point of time?
You see, there are many projects which are going on for the development of national waterways in India. The primary project, the main project which is going on is the Jalmar Vikas project for the development of National Waterway 1, that is on river Ganga from Varanasi to Haldia, 1420 kilometers. That's a big project. It's 5,369 crores, about $800 million, and it is being supported by the World Bank technically and financially. 50% investment is of the World Bank and 50% is the Government of India. And perhaps for the first time, a national waterway of the importance of Ganga has been taken up for a transportation of cargo, and with the aim for modal shift from rail and road to the waterway. And this would be a very big project in the sense that it will straight away impact the reduction of logistic costs in India.
Do you expect operators showing more interest into models for the same?
You see, the business models are very positive. There were apprehensions in the beginning, but an underlying factor is not to be ignored, and that is the availability of infrastructure, as modern equipment handling infrastructure, as well as certain technical requirements like draft, like bank protection, volume discharge of water, then the last mile connectivity to the market. And these underlying factors are being taken care of in this project. You see, we were hovering around 1.2 to 2 million tons of cargo on Ganga since the last about 10-12 years. And with this infrastructure investment which is being done, with multimodal terminals and navigation lock and other capabilities being brought onto the Ganga, the cargo transportation has increased to 5.5 million tons. And the overall objective of the project, that is Jalmar Vikas project, is to enhance the cargo transportation from 5.5 million tons to about 22 million tons by 2021.
Which all regions show the potential for the same?
Well, there are very important and very timely plans of this government to develop the waterways. Now, if you will see, from 1986 to 2014, there were only 5 national waterways. And the landmark event happened in 2016 when the National Waterway Act 2016 was passed. And this increased the national waterways from 5 to 111 in India. Now, that's a very challenging and daunting task to take over. It's a big challenge to develop about 100 waterways in a country like this, because there's a lot of fluctuation in our rivers. High flood level, low levels, lean season, monsoon season. It's technically a very challenging task. But although 70 years have been lost, it is a lost economic opportunity for the country that we did not develop the waterways. But since 2014, very sincere efforts are being put in. Financial investments have enhanced for the development of national waterways. You see, in the last about 25 to 30 years, a total of 1700 crore rupees was spent on the development of these waterways. And in the last 4 years alone, we have spent more than 2000 crores. So you can imagine that's a big quantum jump is concerned, and that would be required in the beginning for the development of the national waterways.
Thanks so much, sir, for taking our time for us and telling us what to expect on various projects for inland waterways.